welcome back. So today's video we are going to do a little bit of a haul. I have some things that I found at Target, Hobby Lobby, a little bit of spring spruce up items that I found while out and about, and then we're going to decorate these two shelves here in my bedroom. So I've been absolutely loving doing these videos. I really don't know why I've held back doing these for so long, because I've always decorated my house. I have always loved to do this kind of thing. I've just never brought it to my channel. Especially at Christmas. I really should be filming that, but that's kind of a huge undertaking. Maybe this upcoming Christmas. No promises though, but definitely probably for fall. Anyways, I'm going to start off with a few things that I've picked up here. And yeah, if you see anything that you like, just know that the majority of these things you can currently find. I've already talked about this in my February favorites, but I found this at like the Target dollar spot for $3. It is a little sign that says "Let's Cuddle." It can be hung if you would prefer to hang it, or it can be set on a shelf. I'm kind of playing off the color scheme I already have in this room. And a lot of this room has come together because it's had to. I'm a military wife, and we have lived in 4 different houses, and every house is different. And so things that I originally bought for a different location are now in this room. So I'm kind of working with what I have. Shopping your stash, especially when it comes to decor, is also a really good idea too. But sometimes you just can't pass up a cute sign that matches the color scheme. I have been a sucker for florals lately, and just kind of adding into my existing vases and new vases some florals. So I found these at Target. Now, I wouldn't say Target's the best place to buy florals because they don't like carry a steady floral section. Hobby Lobby is a great place. It's where I usually buy all of my florals. But I found these, and I just really loved the bright yellow. I'm really into yellow right now. Yellows and greens I think are really great for spring, summer. I'll honestly leave these out probably year round in here because they just match my color scheme. But I found this cute little, I wanted a little vase. This was from Hobby Lobby. I wanted something to play off of that "Let's Cuddle" sign. It needed to be in a similar color scheme. I didn't care. I don't want to be too matchy-matchy, but something similar. And so these two things I thought just paired really well together. Another Target little dollar spot. I think that's where I got this. It was cheap. I want to say it was in the dollar spot. It was very inexpensive. It's like a half moon shape. It's not a big mirror, but these are not big shelves. This is not a big area, and so I thought that this would help reflect the light a little bit more in here. I just have the 2 windows in the front. In my someday house, I envision a bedroom with lots of beautiful windows, but until then, we buy fake ones. And the last piece, which really kind of was the inspiration, even though I didn't find this until after I already had those things, but I found this sign at Hobby Lobby. It's gonna reflect a little bit here because it has a glass, but it says "No rain, no flowers." And I bought this not only because I'm like, oh, there's that light green color, which I don't even like that color. I'm never drawn to this color, which is why this is funny. I'm drawn to bold, saturated colors most of the time. I don't have a lot of pastels in my house, but oddly enough, my bedroom and my bathroom have kind of transitioned into pastels. So I feel like it's just a little bit more of a softer color palette than I normally go for, but I loved the bold colors of these flowers. And the saying is something I need to read like all the time, because whenever I'm going through something kind of trialsome, I have to remember that change doesn't happen when things are easy. It happens in the hard stuff. All right, so let's get to decorating. All right, I'm going to start with this top shelf here. And the first thing that I'm going to do to kind of set the tone, set the pace for that top shelf and kind of give a little bit more height to the shelf, what I want to do is to make sure that whatever sits on this shelf matches the height of the picture that I have hanging next to it. So I'm going to go in with this sign and set it right here. And then next to it, to kind of continue the height and to create a little bit of a nice reflection when the lights are on. I love mirrors in a room. I feel like it really helps makes the room feel bigger somehow, even if it's just this little tiny thing. And I'm going to set that right next to it. Now, these shelves are just floating shelves. I believe I bought these at Target years ago. These you can find absolutely anywhere. And then I feel like right in front of that mirror, these yellow flowers with the green pot are going to look so cute. Oh, I love it. Okay, now let's move on to the second shelf because I think that is definitely enough for the top shelf. Okay, now we're going to start with kind of anchoring this shelf as well. And I'm going to grab that Let's Cuddle sign. And as you can see, it really picks up the green in the colors of the pot and the picture there. And so I'm going to place it right here. Maybe. See, this is the trick. Had you bought the shelves at the same time as all of these things, I actually probably would have hung this one a little higher, this one perhaps a little bit lower, but you know, these things have been hanging here for 3 years. Okay, and then of course, oh, I should have dusted this. Don't mind the dust. I have a cute picture of my daughter at my brother. She was the flower girl at my brother's wedding, and seriously, how adorable is that photo? Just got in a cute little flower dress with purple in it, and it just kind of goes with the whole theme here in my bedroom. So I guess I'm going to move that cuddle sign over a little bit. This is going to reflect for you, but for me and me standing here, it looks great. With the lighting kind of makes that look junky. It doesn't, I assure you, it looks cute. I have bird pictures on the opposite wall, and birds are a common theme in my house. And this cute little bird here actually matches the pictures on the other side of the room, so it will kind of help bring everything together if we just kind of set this here. And a bird wouldn't be happy without its tree or a nest to live in. So I have this little sprig that I bought at Hobby Lobby. It's got the lighter tones. It's almost got a little bit of like a light flocking to it. It just kind of is soft and goes with this whole thing. And I'm just going to kind of fill this blank space back here, this little bit of a gap. That's why I love these things so much, because it just adds so much interest. So you can see what I've done here, where this picture is no longer like higher than this abnormally. Like, it just makes sense because visually you have a very similar line here on this wall. Now, isn't this so much better? Oh my gosh, it looks so much better. I love it. It's just a little bit of color. I like to mix in, like, I like pictures. I like pictures and I like things with words. I like little sayings to remind myself. I tend to buy things that I need to hear. Not just like fluffy things that make me feel good, but things that like kind of sting me too, like no rain, no flowers, you know, like little reminders. But I like to pair signs with texture, like woods and metals, and then I like to soften things with flowers. It's kind of like what I like to do. It just makes sense in my mind, and it's a style that I enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love doing this. It's like so exciting to me. And I like to kind of share things that are newer so that you have the opportunity, if you see something that you like or it inspires you, to go out and purchase, but also mix in what I already have, because not everything can be new. And I really like a style that is like a melting pot of things you've collected over the years, and not just like, I call it like fast fashion or like fast decor, where I guess Hobby Lobby could be considered fast decor if you're only shopping in season, but I guess over time it gets collective. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if that came across right. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for more of these because I'm having so much fun and I want to continue to do this. I hope you guys are enjoying. Welcome if you are new. Please subscribe. I would love to have you here, and we will chat again very soon. Bye guys.